Hey guys, I'm Shark, back playing and doing. A how to perfectly, flawlessly, excellently execute this new Death Dance lifesteal build in Season 12. So guys, if you enjoy, find it helpful, make sure to smash the like, comment, subscribe. Those are the runes we took. Lethal Temple, Triumph, Clarity, Last Stand, Bone Plating, Unflinched. Those are the rune stats there. And in this lane, we're playing against Fizz, pretty medium difficulty matchup. So I mean, in this matchup in particular, Fizz, pre-Immoral Shieldbow has the burst to 1v1 you, but if you play this lane correctly, he always still will have a chance, but it's very hard for him to do so. We beat him in the earlier levels, which means as long as we slow push the wave, he can never trade onto us because, well, our lethal tempo. See if he looks for a minion. He's just trying to let me slow push the wave towards him, because in the end, he wants to hit level 3 with the majority of his HP before he starts to trade back onto us. So that's fine. It's just gonna push really slowly and he's gonna lose out on like 3 minions ish. Yeah, no, that's realistically what will happen. That's fine. Some Fizzes play a lot more aggressively, some play a lot more passively. And in the end, I mean, this gives us a free... Oh, he's topside, okay. Gives us a free moment to just drop a ward. Drop a ward because it's likely we're probably gonna get ganked. Thought he would start Raptors. You want to jab him with Q if he looks for a minion. Now he will turn level 3 first, most likely. But if he fights us, yeah, okay, now we're level 3, so we're chilling. We can actually take 2 points into Q since he has no skill shots. And just play it slow. Because in the end, as long as we're hitting our item spikes, we're chilling. Cannon. I should have distracted him there. I mean, ideally, you just want to have the wave shoving. And what you can do is you can E-Fizz's, you can E-Fizz's E. So, yeah. There we go. We hit him there. Oh, our Q was on cooldown. We're going to jab him. Get another Q there. Rek'Sai's top still, so we're chilling. And if he wants to miss / dodge my Q tornado, he ends up missing minions. There we go. Hit the wave and hit him. Oh. Ah. I wanted to EQ, yeah. It's a cannon wave, so now we can probably just look for the base. We'll just look for the base. We'll look for the base since now we can get our buy. And it's a cannon wave, so we lose out on less minions. So, yeah. There's that. Nice invade. Well played, well played. Damn, my laner got a kill, but I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Might be able to follow up on this, we'll see. Yeah, keep pinging me. Keep pinging me. Oh my god. So brain dead, all of you. All of you. So brain dead. Like, keep pinging me. Like, yeah, I'm the problem. I am the problem, in the words of Tyler One. Except, you know, I'm not Tyler One. I'm a bit of a problem, alright. You know. Past the 5-minute mark, tower plating defense falls, which means you can take tower platings exceptionally easily. And now we're going to look for a cheetah recall. Not a cheater recall, but yeah, we want to base on a cannon wave again. Wave is bouncing back out to us, and we can get a Nice juicy purchase. He can't E over that wall, so we're chilling. We'll get Null Queaver. And Immortal Shieldbow just is the way to go. There's certain situations, it's usually top lane where you can go Cockeen Slayer, but Immortal Shieldbow just carries. When it comes to the lifesteal, the tankiness, the dueling it gives you, it's just literally 99 times out of 100 you go it. Even after like the minor nerfs here and there, it's too good. And typically, yep. Now we just look for the AFK shove. We deal too much damage. We can really start pushing heavy leads. I don't want to get knocked up by Rek'Sai. He's going to be topside, which we know of. My Q is up again. Damn. The more attack speed you get, you know, more faster your abilities come up. We'll jab the Fizz one more time before we look for... Okay, this is just... well played. Because Fizz turned level 6, I was kind of worried. We don't want to give our shutdown. But yeah, that was a good dive. Oh, Fizz got 2 kills from that roam, though. Interesting. Shove him in. Another tower plating. And another. We just want to hit our gold power spikes, or our item power spikes, as quickly as possible. We'll get that and just go back mid. We don't necessarily need to opt for here, we don't need to sell our refillable or vision ward. Sound good? Alright, am I recording? I am. Nice. Alright, well, shove, shove, shove. I think my laner is roaming, but if Fizz does roam, he ends out losing out on 2 waves. Yeah, it's literally, you lose out on like a wave or 2, and then another tower plating. So, like, it's fine if assassins roam as long as you're able to farm high CS counts per minute, take tower platings. You're still going to win 1v1, even if they get a kill or 2 off the roams. But that's why prio is so important mid. Because if you're able to shove, you're able to either... Oh, I should have win-walled, but I still win. You're either able to roam or just... You're either able to roam or you're able to... what's it called? Stop the enemy from roaming. Slash, yeah, it's just prio that matters because you're your team's right hand, if that makes sense. You're supposed to be at every fight. And now it's a little bit too late for Fizz to want to try to go in and all in me, since now we hit our item spikes and our 1v1 is too strong. Probably gonna go for the new, not right now, but the new Death Dance setup. It's actually nuts. Death Dance is so nuts. Into this game too. I mean, it, you know, they got Rek'Sai, Gangplank, they got some people. Some people we'd want to actually get that armor with. But again, the healing and like tankiness it gives you is insane. Okay. We have life still, so now if we take minor damage, Fizz has to all in me. Otherwise, he's just gonna get out sustained. Alright, he has no E. Again with this, it's like I should win wall, but at the same time I win. I would have killed him with the ignite anyways. They're at Rift, which is fine. I get to take his Raptors and I get to heal back up. And against Fizz, it's you chip him out slowly but surely. Oh. Chip him out slowly but surely. You got an item / resource advantage, and then from there, you outscale him. So, you know. And with this lead, I'm actually trying to roam here, so we'll see if we can do that. It's a quick in and out, you know. Get hit by the minion. Just a quick in and out roam, you know. It's a quick one. Not a long one, a quick one. In and out. Get BF sword, pickaxe. Start building towards IE. Depending on what you're playing against, of course. Even Yone does it. Or you can go, I should say. Alright, well, we have red buff. Fizz just used E, so we're going to try to look for the all-in. Oh, no, I'm griefing. Wow, he has... Oh, 30 haste. I'm so bad. I even know that. He used E. But his E has like a what? Yeah, I griefed. His E has a... I believe it's... At that point... Level 4 E. 30 haste, 12 minutes. CDR rune. It's roughly like 6.2 seconds. So, I mean, yeah, I should have just backed away. That is... E would be on a longer cooldown. Guess I was wrong. Oh, well, it's cool. It's cool. Nice, nice, nice. We wanted to place Rift, but... Yeah. He has too much CDR in his E. If he wants to E, or if he wants to use Rift, he's gonna have to get past through me. Oops, he's panicked. Gotta wait for him to use E. And I want my Immortal Shieldbow before I try to look for a fight. It's fine. Again, I have life still. I'll just look to take wolves. You can't burst or take mini trades with the Yasuo. Or at least that's Fizz. It has to be extended long trades. Otherwise, I just sustain all the little poke you put onto me. We're taking jungle camps here. There we go. Should base though. I really should. I want to see if he uses his R. He didn't sidestep middle. Oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna base. Don't want to get my shut down, and we do want to spend our gold eventually. And now we can shift our attention from pushing mid to roaming bot, which is good. We get something like that. Because now we want that outer tower. You never want to go to a lane if you can't take that objective in specific. Unless it's a slow moment of the game where everyone's waiting for an objective. But we can play for a drag. Realistically speaking, we can dive bot. And then take that outer tower. So we will do that. Yep, just take mid and then start roaming. Let's get a second portion of our Q here. Nah, we can't land the Q. That's fine. It's on our way back mid. It seems so. Oh. It's like we outlive his burst no matter what because of our immortal. Ah, I wanted the solo gold. That's okay. Thank God he has red buff up. It's major help. Didn't even need my R. Thought it'd only be Lilia, so we could just get the one shot and back away, but didn't expect the Rek'Sai. Would have ulted if I saw him. Yasuo is just too crazy of a champ when you get that lead. When you get that lead, it's because you have too much damage with 100% crit, and then your lifesteal and your Immortal Shieldbow just makes up your tankiness. Now we're gonna shove that in, recall, and get Death Dance. Yeah, they're not gonna fight this. No way. No shot. And now I do want to look for that outer tower. We can look for Rift too. We just have a lot of options. We have quite a bit of options. Oh, Jinx got one. I'll go mid. I'll go mid if Misfortune wants. Okay. I lied. Typically, you want to have one carry in one lane at all times. You never want to have two. Dodged his E because he had to either step towards me, in which I would solo kill him, or step back, in which I'd chase him down, because Fizz's E is his everything. Get it? E, everything. Smash that like button. Yep, just Q1 waves, shoving them in. I think Rek'Sai might be here. To which we do want to be careful. I get my healing from oh, see, Wind Wall's OP. The most broken ability in the game. I get healing from this. So like literally, as long as we get one kill, we can keep it up. The healing's insane. On top of that, we have Immortal Shieldbow. Gangplank's there. Gonna back. I'm just thinking BT's solid. BT solid since the shielding is extra layers of tankiness, and then just, you know, the damage is good. Fizz. Want to be looking towards that top fight, since we should win every fight we're at. But if it's too late, then we'll just take hopefully take mid tower. Yasuo has enough shred to do so though. That's the thing. And we have Renekton, but we should be able to do it solo. Mid tower, yep, it's probably the move. You can take it post 20 minutes. Pre 20 minutes, you want to leave the inhib, because the super minions will only help them get XP to get back into the game. But post 20 minutes, you can contest Baron. And now we rotate towards bot tower. Objective based game. Sure, when you get ahead, you want to go and attend every fight, but we're playing around these objectives. Damn, she's too fast. It's a shame. It's a shame. Not gonna walk forward. Come on, man. I'm just gonna... We really do want to just go towards bot tower, though. That's the thing. Yeah, dig. Oh. I get healing. Oh man, why is this Fizz's E on a 3-second cooldown? It's so annoying. Filthy Fizz mains, am I right? But yeah, it's literally this. The healing you get from Death Dance, it makes the build. Now we're taking Bodhin, Hib. We can look for one more recall since we don't want to actually fight without spending our gold. And there should be one more fight from there, which will bring us to the game. Woo! And that's why you play Yasuo in Season 12 with the new Death Dance Lifesteal Vampire build. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.